This is one of my prize posies. It's a hibiscus, but it's in more of a tropical variety. It's really pretty. And it has a big, big bloom. It's my hand. That bloom is bigger than my hand. Awesome. Beautiful. And where's Michelin? Michelin, you need a bath, dude. Wow, you're dirty. You're a dirty kitty. Today is Sunday, April 28th, 2019. It is 92 degrees in here. However, it's like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I wasn't able to get down here before this time, which is kind of a bummer because it was in the 70s this morning. But again, I'm dog sitting, and I overslept this morning, so I had to get my butt over there and get those dogs out and taken care of. So I just got back. It's 32 miles round trip to there and back. But I will say one good thing about the dog sitting is I'm making enough money to buy a new camera. A new camera really wasn't in the plans. I still have a mess. A new camera really wasn't in the plans, but I've been looking for a vlogging camera for a while now. And I came across one last night, and this morning I Googled it, and it is the camera that I want. So I'm going to order it when I get paid on the 1st. And the dog sitting money is helping. I've made a lot this month because I've done a lot of dog sitting this month, and I still have to go back this week for Wednesday and Thursday to dog sit some more. It's tiring. It's very exhausting because I have to work and I have to take care of my dogs, go over take care of their dogs, come back and try to work on the Twinkie as much as possible. So, but I'm getting there. It's just slow going. I've got almost all the money saved for a new air conditioner. I really think this air conditioner might be beyond help. However, once we get hooked up to power, I'll find out on that. See if it just needs a part or if it really needs replacing. I don't know. This is a pretty old air conditioner, actually. Look at that. Old Coleman. They don't make these fake wood grain panels anymore. So, yeah, I may have to upgrade to a new AC. I have to have a working air conditioner that's in good condition, and I'd rather just buy a new one and hope that, all goes well rather than a used one and worry that all will go well. What am I going to do today? What I was going to do yesterday but didn't. I'm going to cut out the wood pieces for my corners and hopefully get those installed today. I bought these nice big thick pieces of wood for my templates, but I have this scrap wood over here. So I think I'm going to cut them out of the scrap wood. I may not even have to use the pieces I bought, so I might be able to just return those. But, why waste the good wood and mess it up when I can mess up a piece of scrap wood where it's not going to really matter. This marker here that I'm going to mark out the template with. And then I'll cut it and see how well it fits. Plus it's much thinner wood, so I can slide it under the braces easier. Okay, I cut my larger template, managed to hammer it down under the support boards for my wall, and I just need to shave a little bit off this end and shave a little bit off the top portion here, and because it's okay when you get down to this point, but as you go up here, it's not. So, at least this is scrap wood. I can keep shaving off little pieces until I get it to the desired effect. I trimmed my template down a little bit, and I've got to get my jigsaw and cut out this corner to make it square. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the insulation down there. Doesn't matter if it's clean because nobody's ever going to see it. It's going to have a floor over it. By the way, the floor is not really a support corner as far as standing and walking on, because you'd have to walk under these cabinets. Although I do want to make it sturdy, it doesn't have to be super sturdy like the rest of the floor. And especially this corner, it's so much smaller that, yeah, that one's not going to be a big deal at all. Hopefully. Okay, so I cut out that corner with the jigsaw, and I was able to use this, my long screwdriver, along with my hammer, and just chisel out the rest. Over here, this isn't going to matter. That's just linoleum. Okay, let's stuff this thing. Oh, sweep it back out because I put rotten or pieces of bad wood under there. So, chipped out pieces of bad wood. So let's clean this out, get the fiberglass in there, and see how well my template fits, and see what else I need to do to it. Alrighty, I think our template's going to work. Awesome! I got 2 layers of fiberglass down there underneath in the belly, and my template appears that it's going to fit. I am stoked. You don't know how close I came to hiring somebody to do this. So we're going to try this and see. There we go. I've got the template in, or the corner piece in. And since this wood is thinner, I'm going to have to cut another piece to put on top of this piece. So what I'm going to do is just use the same template and just cut it down. Then I will use some wood glue and screw the other plate on top of that one, on top of my wood plate here, and screw it down on top of it, get that nice and secure. Yes, I do have a hole over here. I'm not concerned with it. I cut my board a little shorter than I realized, but again, I'm not concerned with it. You know, it's going to have a floating floor over it. I'm going to put another piece of wood over it. So, yeah, but it is what it is. Okay, my second board on top of the first board is going to work. So I'm quite pleased with that. I've got to take a little break and then start drilling glue it, drill pilot holes, and put some screws in there to hold both the boards together, and then use my little mending plates, that's what they are, my little mending plates to secure it to the floor, and that part will be finished. Break time's over. Okay, so to make this job easier, because the battery died on my other drill, and I want to get this job done, I have my good old Black & Decker standby drill, which I use more than anything anyhow. More than the other drill, because it's just a lightweight drill. And I've loaded a little bit into my Dremel 3000. This thing's awesome. I've got little Dremel drill bits here. And what I'm using is 8 by 1 inch nails, screws, and wood glue. So I will lift this I will lift this board and put a bunch of glue on it and start working on this. Okay, I went home and got my good camera, since I'm not doing anything that's going to mess up this camera. And I've been using my cell phone and the SD card's full. So here we go. Move the other stuff out of the way. Make sure I'm not in the way. Pick up this board. Okay, put a bunch of glue on it. Come on. There we go. And this is wood glue. If it comes out between the boards, I don't care. It's just a floor. Oops. I don't think it's supposed to glue the fiberglass. Okay, that should be good. Put the board back on top. Put it the right direction. There we go. Make sure everything's gonna fit. Awesome. Nails out. Don't know how many of these I'm going to use. I'll just dump a bunch on the floor. Okay, start drilling some pilot holes. I probably need a screwdriver to get myself started. Here we go. Fortunately, there's one within reach. Cool. You can hear it when I go through the second board. Now I'm ready for the mending plates. I don't really have the kind of screws I want, but there's a bunch of these, so I'm going to use them. They are these right here. So yeah, I'm going to use them. I have a bunch of them. I may be putting my corrugated panels up with those too. So okay, mending plate time. Hold it down here. This is a little bit more difficult for me, but it's doable still. These are self-tapping screws too. I think I'll just hand screw these in. I'm not a carpenter. I will never claim to be a carpenter. I'm not a professional. I will never claim to be a professional. So there you go. My job is done. How's it look? I mean, it could be better. If I was a professional, it would be better. But it is what it is, and still have this corner to go. Well, I got everything in the way, of course. So we still have this corner to go, and not going to do that today because I am running out of time. Of course, again, I've been called away several times. Oh my gosh, yeah, I am running out of time. It's 5:16. So, and the kids are outside. Not my kids. I don't have kids. But the park kids are outside running and playing and having a grand old time. So I will put my tools away and end this video for the day. So I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching and live the life you love. Bye-bye.